Hey world, being only the truth, come back with another video. Fam, I want to come back with this video because for my younger audience, first of all, my younger audience, teenagers, early 20s, please appreciate your age and the ability and the opportunity you have here, right? Like you told you before, if you haven't watched my past videos, and first of all, let me digress by saying, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to videos. I really appreciate you guys coming into the garden and showing me your love, leaving the comments, good and bad. It's all love. But I definitely think it's very, very important that we understand this. It's not an accident that most entrepreneurs or successful people that come out of public schools were viewed as recalcitrant, rebellious, because public schools don't actually teach kids to be individuals, teach kids to challenge teachers' intelligence. I love the fact that as a teacher, my students challenge my intelligence because it gives me an opportunity to make sure I'm top of my game. Back in the day, guys, you couldn't do that. Even now, I think, there are a lot of students that are, shunned because they question teachers' knowledge or content, which I think that's the biggest mistake you can ever make. As a teacher, we also can be taught. And when you have students that actually do the research and find out certain things that we may bring to the attention of the class and it's not actually correct, and you have a student that say, hey, no, coach, or miss or mister, it's this. Well, don't embarrass that student or your co-worker or whatever. We don't know everything. Okay? Those that have the ability to understand that they don't know everything have the capability of learning everything. See, if you think you know everything, you can't learn everything because there's no way everybody knows everything. You dig? And so right now for my youngsters, even for those that are in age, because remember, I got this knowledge late in the game. I went through 1987, senior in high school. 99, 2000, actually a firefighter in the paramedic HFD. 2008, I was actually teaching. And those are the three main recessions, economic recessions that we've had during my lifetime that I could have had an opportunity to gain great wealth. But knowledge is power. See, when you are paying car notes and paying mortgages and living check to check and don't understand the way money works and how the Federal Reserve and the banking system dictates your interest rates on credit cards and mortgages, whether or not you get a loan. And then, of course, these predatory cash payday loan places which, honestly, family, the fact that the government and the U.S. Treasury will allow these quote-unquote payday loan companies to exist when they actually just taking advantage of those that can't even afford it. Family, we're talking about 25, 35, 45% on a $200 loan, on a $500 payday loan, because you have to pay your light bill or you have to pay your car note or you got to pay a phone bill to keep it from going off, right? And these are the people that these payday loan people take advantage of. So why isn't there some type of, legislation by the government? Because remember, Congress makes the laws. Why do they let these people take advantage of those that are less fortunate? I know you can't afford a $100 loan, but I'm going to charge you 45% on that loan. So when you pay me back, you got to give me $145. What? If I could afford that, I would need a loan. You dig? And so, family, young people, it's important that you understand interests. Understand that sometimes you got to say, hey, I'm not going to get that right now. I'm going to save my money, pay myself first, understand financial literacy, find out about the Wall Street, find out about the stock market, the real estate market, the bond market, the commodities market. Because I promise you, it's not an accident that less than 10% of everyone that invests in the market are what they call retail investors, the average person. If the average citizen what they say, 70% of the average citizen can't afford $1,000 emergency. How can they afford $1,000 investment in Ford or Microsoft or AT&T or Apple and let it ride and then build up your wealth based on that? Unless you have hundreds of thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars to invest in the market to actually get a nice rate of return, it's not going to happen. And when you have these payday loan places taking advantage, it's unfortunate. So young people, do your due diligence. I lived through 3 recessions and didn't benefit from none of them. And I graduated from Rice University. Knowledge is power. You dig? So put yourself in a situation. Save your money. The next recession is coming, family. Do you want to put yourself in a situation where you can have financial security? Or do you want to continue to live check to check and buy a house, buy a mortgage? Buy a house, buy a car, credit cards, all of that debt, and you're struggling. Get those dividend checks, family. Get that rate of return on their real estate. Get your credit tight. Because see, remember, don't just think about it as in bad debt. Think about it as in good debt. And good debt can make you wealthy. That's how everybody else do it. You dig? So family, in the meantime, between time, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to these videos. Please, please do not miss out on this next opportunity. Remember, the baby boomers, the top 20% of the people that own over 80% of the wealth, their kids. That wealth is just going to be transferred to their kids. What about your kids? Okay? So let's start doing our due diligence, family, making sure that we put ourselves in a better financial situation. And it starts with a plan, a definiteness of purpose, 2-year, 3-year, 5-year, 10-year plan. Family, we are out of the loop. We're not in that loop. But you can get in that loop if you get your financial literacy, read some books, find out about the stock market and the real estate market and the bonds market and the commodities market. And don't just be an employee, family. All right? All right, family. Meantime, between time, may the Most High Saudi bring you joy. Being willing the truth is out of 5,000.